Alright, we are back with some more mind scanners. Keep in mind, we already seen this. The terrorist took over the TV broadcast. If you missed it, it was at the end of the last episode, so I'm just going to click through this. It's one way to force you to watch the ending of it, at least, I guess. My nefarious YouTube viewer tactics. Okay. Now, we were treating Mike, and we are going to continue treating him. Everything is in order? Yes. I'm kind of sad about the fact that we missed the Constructor interview, but as I said in the last episode, I think it will turn out okay. Or at least, you know, I don't know the consequences, so who knows? Maybe it's a good thing. Ah, I thought so. I was thinking to myself that that doesn't seem right. Let's make a personality adjustment. Slow time. Okay. We do not have any stress reduction. Okay, and the last one should be fine. No, personality. Fork? No fork. No. Yep. And we did it. Good job. Treatment complete. Oh man, I guess that I must have made it up or something. I guess no one can see into the future. Anyways, I need to get to my studio. Stat. I have this banging tune in my head. Laters, and thanks a lot. I bet he would have died if we delete his personality. Okay, well, we can visit you. No. Just to check up on you. Mandari Kumara. Beset by overwhelming sadness, Kumara has quit her job and is rapidly running out of caper. Her inability to pay maintenance is surely adding to her grave. Ah, sounds familiar. Woe is me, woe is... Oh hey, you're here to cheer me up? Forget about it. I'm what they call inconsolable. Want me to spell that for you? What's wrong? What isn't wrong? I feel empty. I don't see any reason to continue. Why go to work? Why even go outside? I'm, you know, down. Yeah, been there, bro. Or lady. It's my usual morning commute. On the blue rattle across the city. From the boots to the ventures. Well, my previous commute, that all kind of stuff. Fast routine life. A bottomless pit. The walls are smooth, unnatural, like in the Zignota mines, except this one goes straight down. I don't see any light in a dark place. Looks like my old camera, back when I still worked in photojournalism. Wasn't the same after they moved me to the copy department. Taking pictures was everything to me. Downgraded. Kumara seems to be suffering from a general lack of purpose and drive. Her dark and depressive mindset makes her unfit for any jobs, and the maintenance clock is ticking. I wouldn't really not call her insane though. Crystalia. But we have to do this for the money. And, well, possibly to fix her up. You think this darkness has something to do with my mind? Well, I won't disagree, but to be honest, I'm not sure what we can do about it. I don't hold out much hope, that's all. Change things up. No need for this or this, thank God. Let's put these. Let's actually switch these. Oh. So I can see better. Got you, and got you. Whoa, come on! I was right there. At least we diagnosed that one. Ziputa's agent just sent you 2 tickets of their concert at the Sorcerer 2 months from now. State that he is relieved, filled with energy, and eternally grateful for your help. That's the rockstar. I go with you if you don't have a date. You plan on using that mind scan prototype on someone? That thing does not look safe at all, but I guess you don't make an omelette without breaking a few people. Lao. Or Lao. Please, Dr. Scanner, I'm afraid what will happen to me if that thing happens again. Can you help me? Can you please rid me of this sickness? Bliss Experiment. You can help me? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Come by at Backdoor Cafe in the Splendors. I will be waiting. Let's do that then. I'm so happy you came. I really don't know what else to do. It's these mood swings I have. I can't explain them. Technology seems to act funny when I'm around. Okay, I'm ready. Let's begin. What? What am I looking at? Shit. Do I want this like in the middle? Oh, I want 5 of 5? Is that it? No. Oh, okay, so I do have to balance this. No. Okay, this has to stay here. You turn this slightly. Okay, this is getting out of hand. Can't. He got stressed. Experiment must end. Whoops. Lao falls lifeless to the ground. He's dead. Wow. We better report that. Okay. It is what it is. What can I say? Well, we have to visit you. Barbara Brandenburg. The hairstyles of Barbara are ever changing. Her unique methods in hairstyling have made her a fashion icon. Her clients include many big personalities, but they are beginning to cut her from their lives. I'm guessing you're not here for a haircut. She is. First my clients stopped coming and now they sent for you. I mean, they know what they were in for when they stepped inside my saloon. I'm an artist, except an artist. Barbara looks at her little finger, studying it. Tangerine tubs, my favorite place in the Splendors. Is there anything more relaxing than a spa? If there is, I don't want to know about it. I transform many big personalities here as the waters change color. Multiple personalities? No. The glittering neon strip power vest of Mike Zipota. I gave it a trim to fit his looks. He got furious. I wore this vest at Zigfest. He might be a brilliant musician, but he should leave his looks to me. Follows own rules. Scissors, razor, comb, all my tools. I added some glass shards and a small self-made kanabu, you know, a spike club. First you entangle, then rip. It creates the most awesome look. Very raw, very cool. Dangerous tools. Palace of Divine, my beauty parlor. Transform and transcend. You will never be the same. Priest? Yeah, I guess extreme makeover, but that didn't make sense as well. Looks like my apartment before I trimmed it down, that is. Why do we only trim our hair? Most things look way better after a trim. My sofa is a prime example. Or fine art, always so unbalanced. Cut anything. Miguel and Patricia, my two colleagues. We used to work together in the booths, good times. They are very conservative in their style, so I quickly outgrew them. They even criticize my methods nowadays. She's individualist. Nothing stops Barbara from following her desire to cut something down. Hair, flesh, objects or paintings. If her intuition tells her it's off balance, it will be trimmed down. Thesaurus. Oh, of course, of course. Thesaurus? How am I supposed to get new clients with that diagnosis? I am an artist, not a lunatic. There is a difference. But you're too fucking conservative to see this, aren't you? Ah, that finger. Barbara looks at her little finger with spite. We need that, we need this, we exchange this to the eye thing. Okay, I like this. Are we good? I think we are good. Start. Pendulum. Seems like whatever that is, it's constantly changing. So let's do this. Little man, samurai man. 2, 3, 4. Phobia. XC whatever, football or tennis. Football CC. Oh, that makes her stressed. C's. Football CC. We can do one of these really fast. No, we can't. Because her personality. Time's up. We need some money again. Incoming message from the structure. A couple of days ago, a citizen broke into the Faraday Institute and stole vital information, most likely a member of the terrorist group Moonrise. The citizen murdered an official and got away. We are currently trying to locate this person. One of our suspects is Nasir Farus, or Faruk. We want you to interrogate him and run a mind scan. If he proves to be a murderer, declare him insane and erase his mind. You will of course receive a bonus in doing so, for normality and the mind. As you already know, your former patient, Leo, died tragically yesterday. We will take care of the embering. Here is a penalty for neglecting your duties. Great. She has 8, so we can deal with that. And it's a free return as well. Okay, we have everything. Barbara is hiding her little finger again. She turns it and looks at it from different angles. Okay, weirdo. Personality. Yep. More, we need more. No. Okay, back to work. T, football. No, X, T, football. Wait, oh, wrong one. 5, 6, 7, 8. One. We need to take care of this. Anxiety. Shit. Now we have to do this. We should be fine. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And it even counted the wrong one. That's great. X, football. X. Sorry if you heard a loud bang. I think the wind shut the door in. Why on earth was I thinking of cutting off my finger? I should probably take a step back. My style got out of control. Oh my, I just followed my passion. I thank you for making this clear, doctor. Okay. Let's go back to you. And do some kind of treatment on you if you can. It's raining. Sad. Okay, we need this. We need... Oh, we need this. Nah, maybe instead of this, I will take the pills. For now. Just checking if we got everything in order. I think we do. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. No? Oh, it was 5. What? Wasn't it? Microchip. 1, 2. I didn't realize you can hold down the button. Good thing to learn, I guess. 2, 3, 4. I got it even. Come on. Not doing great. And why we have that extra science as well? I guess in case you want all the machines. I'm back in business, baby. I sent a bunch of products to some of my most interesting projects and they forgave me. I can't thank you enough. I sent you a bottle of my finest product. You open the small package. It contains the beauty product Divine Intentions. It makes your skin surprisingly smooth. Okay. Today's news. With Wall Day approaching, wall sales have begun and devoted citizens have been working hard to decorate the walls with tools, video screens and cables. Dracula. Starbucks 6. Okay. Here's Nasir. Nasir has been working as a schoolteacher for 14 years. After his wife's death last year, he has been burned by grief. Some are worried about whether or not this affects his lectures. Was he the guy who broke in? I think he was, right? Hey old friend, it's been ages. We haven't seen each other since Jessica's unbearing. And that was a year ago, almost. Hey, I heard about your daughter. The structure took her? Why? Research? What? We actually know this guy? The Constructor has gone too far. I don't trust him one bit. I heard you became a mind scanner. I guess you can visit your daughter at the Institute when you get a level 3 citizenship. You must get her out of there. Listen, I'm in a lot of trouble. A couple of days ago I was browsing through discs at New Köln Records when 2 officials burst through the door and managed to hide behind a stack of Splendor trash. They walked up to the owner of the store, Edgar. They said something about him being a disruptor. As he tried reasoning with them, they knocked him out and dragged him away, just like that. I accidentally knocked over the stack of records, so one of the officers came back in and saw me. Tried to escape through the back door, but he ran after me. I climbed up a ladder, but he climbed after me. When he grabbed my foot, I panicked. I kicked and he fell. It must have been a 10-meter drop, and he broke his neck in the fall. I think. I think I killed him. I didn't mean to. Oh, I don't know what to do. No one else saw me, but I'm afraid they can track me down. And shit. Why are you here? They sent you to scan me, did they? Okay, I told you the truth. You know I have to. You know I have. You gotta help me. Core Bank, the Tower of Evil. We work our asses off to pay maintenance, and this bank swoops in and takes a cut for handling our transactions. Maintenance should go to healthcare, not some rich banker. Against the system. This is how I imagine the brain portal looking like. The one in Zinski's A Journey Through the Mind of Ikarox. I loved that book when I was a kid. Not sure if it's a good read today though. Used to like fantasy. Please. Me and Jessica's trip to... I don't know if I can do this. I'm sorry. Just show me the next one. Still grieving. After losing his wife, Nasir has begun to question the rules of the instruction. As his grief continues to wear him down, his opinions against the structure grow stronger. I will let him go. I mean, he is a murderer. But by accident in a... this is really weird, but... I don't know. Patient declared sane. No further action required. Phew, I think you just saved my life. I will say low, I really hope you get your daughter back soon. This madness has got to stop. See you soon, I hope, and take care of yourself, old friend. I guess Nasir was not our guy, then. We will keep a lookout for the killer. Stay alert, scanner. Okay, well... Maybe we can finally... Well, 18 points left still. One of the devices removes some? Is that the thing about it? Let me check. Removes any insanity points, also stresses the patient. Insanity points are here, right? Those weird ones that change. Yeah, so I don't think so. Okay. We have all the tools. Indeed. That took way too long. Mice. Or crab. 3. That's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Self-hatred. Take a pill. Unstable. Empty. Oh, no. Shoot. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I wasn't sure. Oh my, incoming call from the Constructor. I'm quite astounded by your talent, Mind Scanner. Not everyone is as precise and effective as you, and your creations are inspiring. The structure is a delicate machine. We must maintain it at all costs. I have great plans for the city, and you will help me realize them. It's my new mind sculptor. No, thank you. What a pity, but I respect your decision. Just remember, these walls were not built to keep people from leaving. They were built to shield off the threat of the outer zone. I mean, we are just against the system, because why not? But we are going to change this pill back to this and finally finish you. I know Dracula guy over there, or the magician boy, is closer. Not going to use that and waste time on it. Four, 5, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's way more. 1, 2. I think that's 8. It wasn't. It's 7. Gate. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that wasn't a full gate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I think 6. Jeez, I don't know why I find it so hard. Usually when we get big numbers. Wow, oh my, I see a light. This must be what they call a revelation. I now see where the darkness lies. It's all over the structure. But it's not inside me anymore. I have to spread light, not darkness. Alright, alright. And let's see if we can research something. Not really. Moves one insanity point of any type. Side effects maybe. Yeah, nothing we can really do. Lowry Zerkala. Hello Mindscanner, during my research I discovered something interesting. Let's meet at the Durand University in the Talents to discuss my results. Sure. Thank you for coming. This is very important. I don't know exactly how to go on from here, but I think you will find my research interesting. He hands you a document of her calculations and results. She isn't lying. The information brings you one step closer towards creating bliss. Or maybe we need like a ton of science for that. As you can see, we need an energy source that's strong enough to keep the machine charged. Yes, the pulse could work, but I'm not sure how. Thank you. It's an honor. We are counting on you. We need the bliss treatment fast. Our patients must suffer no longer. Do you know what you're doing? All this talk of bliss is getting you sidetracked. You know that? Get to work, Scanner. Let's visit this man, Xerex 6. Little is known of Xerex 6, except his mysterious presence. People of the boots mention him as the wizard dude. But no one knows who he is or what shady business he runs to keep afloat. Is he related to Zardas? I welcome you, traveler. What do you seek? Wisdom, protection, luck? I may be able to help you on your quest if you can return a fitting amount of coin, that is. A sorcerer does not work for free. Sorcerer? Well, yes, one of the few in the structure. Now I know you have come for a different reason. You want to see if my mind is out of balance. I assure you it is not. Look. Xerex waves his hand in a slow and elegant motion, and the air begins to unfold. A small blue pyramid appears floating in the mid-air. I can produce this protective spell whenever I want. Now try reaching out for me. Don't worry, it won't hurt you. Reach out. The moment you reach out, your arm freezes in motion. You can't move it. See? No Signoker device can do this. There is no trick to it. It's just a spell. The meteor gifted me with these powers. I don't know how, but I know that it is real. Hey. My mom, such a sweet person. My powers came from her. She got it from the meteor and passed it on to me. I've always wanted to know her powers, but she died when I was a small child. I see her sometimes. Inherited powers. I've seen her face before in the Spenders. I have a feeling that she's like me. I would like to meet her and share our knowledge on sorcery. I never met another sorcerer, only fake ones. Unsocial. No? Oh, I guess social interest. It's related, you know. If I were to fabricate such a thing would require deep knowledge of dark sorcery. I will never be able to produce such a thing even if I wanted to. Modest magician? My first spell looked like that. It was back in my youth. I wasn't that surprised, really. I felt it coming. I sensed an energy. The spell didn't do much. Just a small pop, like fireworks. Experienced sorcerer? This is kind of difficult. A room full of skeptics looking at me. None of them believe me. I usually keep my powers to myself, but I made an exception in your case. Your machine might see through my lies, so I am being honest with you. Believable? Xerex 6 is fully convinced that he's a sorcerer who can conjure up spells. He even runs a business by selling expensive enchantments to the few who believe him and hides from the rest of society. I kind of think he's sane. Because he clearly cast a spell, no? Let's just let him go. I mean, I'm interested in the treatment process, or what happens after. Ah, your machine works. I guess you believe me then. It's nice to be taken seriously. Allow me to give you something in return, a wisdom enhancement. The spell takes a while to prepare, but it's worth it, trust me. Yes, please. Derek smiles and asks you to sit down with him. He takes out a blank scroll and asks you to write whatever comes into your mind as you listen to his chant. He slowly forms a sphere of bright light between his hands. After a while, Xerex drops a sphere onto the scroll. The scroll disintegrates and the dust disappears through your mouth as you suck it in with one big breath. You're a bit startled, but it feels good. You felt that, didn't you? The spell worked, just as I hoped it would. Have failed it a couple of times in the past. Nothing serious, just a minor headache, but not this time. Thank you for trusting in me. Well, the dude's a wizard. So, yeah. I guess we can visit you, but not start treatment. Darian Levidis. Visitors have often complained about Darian's rude behavior. She's a past and effective cashier, but she refuses to answer any questions about the exhibition. Her superior is the last victim of her silent treatment. What exhibition? Oh, I guess it just ended. Toby O'Hare, okay. Let's visit you if we started with you anyway. As you approach her, Darian just looks at you. Hello? Well, let's scan you. Speechless. This is an interesting one, huh? Refuses to talk. Audio is off. Mute. Darian refuses to speak. For some reason, she has made the decision to live her life in silence. This does not go well with her job at the Creighton Museum, as visitors see her as arrogant and rude. Silencia nervosa. She's silent because she's nervous? I mean, this is not necessarily an insanity per se, I think. Because aren't there like monks, like Buddhist monks, who vow silence? Would you still call them insane? Let's get started. Actually, I think if we do this, it won't freeze. Or won't thaw out the icy ones, right? So maybe that was a mistake. Well, might as well do it this way then. Restore some of her personality. No, do this. Oh, that was only one, because it thawed out. Man. Man. Why is this so hard? Yeah, I couldn't. It's just simply that I don't have enough time. Well, we need money or we are in for it. She has 9. I think it's best if we go and visit her again. Because we need 7 per day. One more. What? Come on. It's so hard to tell the most... the one that we need and the one before that. Sometimes. Maybe it's just me. I wonder how other people handle this. Like, if there is some kind of trick to this. Wow, we did it. That took a lot of time. But we are financially okay already. Hello, I can speak again? I don't know why I kept my mouth shut all these years. Perhaps I felt like no one cared to listen. I don't feel like that now. I like to speak. Thank you, doctor. Alright. Now we have no choice but to end the day. I want to thank you again, Doctor. My life is much easier now that I can speak. I'm even considering entering a poetry slam competition. Ha! Can you believe that? That's great. Anyways, I cleared things up with my boss. She was surprised to see how well your treatment worked. We decided to give you a personal tour of the museum. It will not take long. What do you say? Yes, please. Your visit to the museum proves to be very interesting. Darian is blooming, her enthusiasm is inspiring, and you learn a lot from the tour. Today's news. Dear citizens of the structure, tomorrow is wall day. Everyone is off duty and everything will be closed. So be sure to do your wall shopping today. Oh, this dude is getting really stressed. Oh, I didn't read his thing. Nice to meet you. I'm Toby. Are you here to scan me? I try to do my best. I think he's like a nerd. The new exercise bed from Mantis. You know what they say? Get fit. I should do too, so I bought one. But when will I have time to do exercise? Maybe skip an hour of sleep? 4 hours should be fine. Lazy? Oh. Oh, that's Lana. She's just a girl I know. She invited me to go see the new Dana Milo film, Lovebirds. I don't have time. Gotta finish my thesis. Oh my god. Sacrifices love life. The train conductor in the metro. I had already paid for my ticket, but the system didn't work, so I had to pay up again, plus a fine. It wasn't his fault. He was a nice fellow. um, uh, I don't know. Stickler? I don't know what that word means. My swear jar. My mom made this when I was little. Every time I swear, I put a coin into the jar. When I have enough coins to buy toothpaste, I buy toothpaste and wash my mouth. What the? Follows rules? Why are you so stressed? Calling Toby a perfectionist would be an understatement. This young man follows rules and guidelines as if his life depends on it. He's simply too good for his own good. Okay, I see. Tribaholic. So that explains why he gets stressed then. Because we kept him waiting for too long. Okay, you are probably right. I can do better. There is always room for improvement. Let's get this mind polished. Okay, we need 3. One of these. Sadly, we still need the suction cups, my most hated device. And stress reducer. Do not risk it. I won't take the time thing. I will take some of these. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. E football X. Okay, it doesn't matter. Suction cups. Yeah, we kind of want to wait for that to explode, yeah. Oh. Okay. Do this in the remaining time, so next time we don't have to. Okay, anything else we could combo? Not really. X, football X. Okay, thankfully I didn't have time to press that button and cause him to be more stressed. So, tomorrow's Wall Day. Do you have anything planned? We could always take a boat trip around Red Lake. Must be hard celebrating Wall Day without your daughter. That's great, because then I won't have any money. Thunder is roaring. Your daughter is caught right in it. Lightning strikes, disruptors, the poles, your daughter, all the pieces fall into place. As you awake, Bliss is ready. Today's news. Millions have gathered on the streets to celebrate Wall Day, but the atmosphere is unusually tense. We asked a Wall devotee in the crowd. Never seen so many people on Wall Day. Now we're just trying to have a good time, but yeah, I don't know what those outers owners are up to. Who knows? Yeah, Wall Day. Wasn't this the guy down here, one of the next patients. As the numbers count no less than 20,000 outzoners, the threat of the outside has reached new levels. The Constructor states that everything is under control. Nonetheless, the Wall Day will go down in history. To all of you out there, happy Wall Day. I'll be damned, it's Wall Day. Alright, I've been directed to tell you that you now have a level 3 citizenship. Best Wall Day ever. This means you have now security clearance for Zignoka Institute. You can finally visit your daughter. Oh. Security card. Greetings, may I see your ID card? Sure. Level 3, step right in. After walking through multiple corridors, you finally reach the reactor room. 5 individual containers circle a large metallic core. Inside each container, you see a patient connected by wires that lead out of the container and into the core. In the third container, you find your daughter. Her eyes are closed. You keep looking at her, hoping for a sign of life. Touch the glass. Her eyes open slightly. The lights begin to flicker. Okay. Don't like it, pulling something out of me into their machine. Please get me out. Plug in Bliss. You pull out the Bliss device and plug it in the core machine, connecting all 5 containers. As you press execute, the machine sucks out the energy from all 5 test subjects. It's working. The machine is the future. This will help thousands, millions even. But as you look into the eyes of your daughter, you realize her life is slipping away. If you stop now, you can save her, but Bliss will be gone forever. I don't care about her, for the greater good. You let the life drain out of your daughter. You comfort her as she closes her eyes, for the greater good, for the greater good. Is that the end? As soon as the Bliss device was charged and ready, you did not hesitate 1 second. You pointed it at your own head and pulled the trigger. In an instant, the immense sadness was gone. Bliss was working. As the Constructor entered the room, figuring out who was next was a no-brainer. The Constructor did not even have time to realize the destruction of the Faraday weapon before the beam came, and just like that, all the fear had vanished. Also, they were using those, including our daughter, patients, for the Faraday program. Together with the Constructor, you started zapping each other and everyone at the Institute. Fate would have it that members of Moonrise stormed the place in those exact hours. As the Moonrise members were zapped, one by one they joined your unforeseen yet peaceful revolution. People were zapped all the way to the north gates, which were open, letting in the outzoners, who were also zapped. What was later called the zappening went on for about a week. The extremity of Bliss turned out to be the most effective way of removing the rising anxiety of the structure. With the gates gone forever, the outer zone extended to the heart of the structure, and collaborations with the outer zoners seemed to benefit both sides of the wall. The Constructors resigned as the leader of the structure, and a small council was formed along with the rewriting of the instruction. A lot more resources were put into healthcare. Crime went down instantly. The city was in balance. 5 lives sacrificed to save millions. The life of your daughter to stop before your daughter's death brought peace to the structure. Still, even though the beam of Bliss washed away your grief and made you function in society, whenever you think of your daughter, something deep inside you screams, "The end." To our parents. Well, there you have it. The Outer Zone is the developer. The game is called My Scanners. My bad, sorry. It was fun. I actually didn't think it would end so quickly. I guess it's time to Wall Day. Probably if you are a much better gamer than we, then well, there are the other endings as well. Probably many if we consider how many options you have. If you never remove anyone's personality, if you choose to save your daughter, if you probably visit the director, who knows. I think there's a lot of option and reason to replay this. So, especially if you don't mess up so much as I did. But I'm really bad at like minigames when I'm timed. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace.